YouTube, what is good? It is your boy back with another video. And in today's video, guys, I got a special guest in with me. I got my baby sister V in the building. What's good?
Hi guys. I'm just kidding. Hey y'all.
Oh man, we already starting, guys. We already starting. So today's video, guys, like I said, I got this special guest with me. We're just gonna kind of get the side of women who love sneakers, kind of get her opinion on sneakers and the one she loved and what got her started. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Oh man. So where did it all start? Um okay, so I was in high school. I dated a guy who at the time was a sneakerhead. And it was like before I knew what sneakerhead was. I was just like, oh, you always got on some nice kicks. And I remember growing up, Daddy used to always say, you can tell a man by his shoes.
Yep.
And I remember like you and Daddy used to keep decent shoes. And in dating, even in high school, I knew if a nigga had on raggedy kicks, it's a done deal. We can't do this.
Yep.
So I dated this dude, Fresh Kicks, and he got me into the Nike SB Dunks. And I was like, this is weird. You know, at the time I was listening to Lupe Fiasco and stuff. So like Dunks was cool. And that was like my first pair of shoes. And they were like lime green and like gray. And they had like suede on it. It was a whole thing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like, and then,
Right.
you know, I loved K-Swiss at the time. But in adulthood, you know, working in a school and having to stand on your feet and teach, the shift has been made into like what's comfortable.
Right.
And then, but also what's fashionable, because I want to be able to, step on campus and I need students to be like, dang, her kicks is fresh. Like, I still need, validation from the kids on my shoes. So I generally, shoot for my, I generally go for Air Max, and it has to be like so I'm trying to get into the Air Max 90s, and I don't really know. I'm not really feeling it. Like, I don't necessarily like the look all the time, but they have a variety of colors.
Right.
And I'm drawn to colors. It's not even as a female. I can't speak for everyone. I'm not going to be a, Shaka Khan or Whitney Houston on this one. I'm every woman. I'm not. But I do love like a variety of colors in the closet because I'm not a black and white person anyway. So I go for like the Air Max. I always come with, the color selection is crazy. I just ordered my pair of Air Max 270. And I've been keeping them for a while now. But usually I think I have a fresh pair right now of the 95s. And if I could get them in every color they have, I would. That's top shoe for me.
And it's funny too, because you said that because your dad liked that too. He got a fresh pair of 95s, and he loved the 95s. I never really been on the whole Air Max thing. I know Terry loves them. I got her a few pair. I tried them before. I think with me, it's like I'll wear like, for those watching, you guys already know I wear a 12. And so in Air Max, you always have to give them a half size bigger. But for me, the 12 is tight, but the 12 and a half is too big. So there's like no in between with that. So it's always uncomfortable for me. And when you said the 270s, I kind of thought about the 720s. I don't know why I thought about the 720 when you said the 270. I guess that's a completely different shoe.
Yes.
The 720's got the fatter air bubble and it kind of sticks out. Yeah. So I'm trying to get into them. She's been trying to convince me to, because she's not really big on me on sneakers like that, but she was like kind of saying one day, like, we ever decided to kind of wear matching shoes or something, she wanted me to start going more into
which is
the Air Max.
Cool. Like, because I know couples want to do to throw on the Yeezys and things, and like, we got matching Yeezys. Yeezys are not my thing. Like, I don't see. I can't get I can't get variety from those.
Right.
Like, if I go out here and I get the 95s, the 97s, come on, like Air Max, the 97, like those are just, I throw on some jeans and a regular t-shirt. I'm just gonna go out here and I can stun on somebody at the HEB up the street with just on,
Like I said, I'm not one. Like I said, I'm not dogging the Air Maxes. They do look nice. I'm giving Air Maxes their props. I feel like there are some very nice Air Maxes. Like I said, Terry got a few pair of Air Maxes that are nice. I give them their props. It's just that I can't seem to find the ones that fit for me. But I'll start trying to give them a little bit more of a test run again. I'll probably go more to the 97s. I had the 90s at one point. but kind of like I said, hurting my feet because I ended up having the size 12. Maybe should have got the 12 and a half.
Yeah.
And like I said, I might go to 97s. I might go to 95s. Kind of give them a chance, see what's up.
I know. I tried to follow in your footsteps
Right.
and pull up on I'm gonna start doing the basketball shoes. I ain't crossed nobody over on the court, and here
Right.
I am trying to wear somebody's basketball shoes, and it just doesn't always look right.
Mhm.
And so I'm always scared. You're purchasing these like most times online,
Right.
and I don't want to get them home, and then now my
Don't
foot
fit.
looks bulky
Yeah.
for an adult woman. I'm walking around with this middle school gym shoe on. Like, I don't want to be that
Right.
person. So I think my best pair of shoes right now that are like, basketball shoes, I have the Freaks.
Oh yeah. I remember you sold me those. Yeah.
And I was like, and I got them because it's two different. I went into general girl mode of, oh my god,
Yeah.
the colors are cute and they're two different shoes, and how cool
And
is
they
that?
fit you. They
And it looks good.
Yeah.
I showed you earlier, I think I'm gonna get these little LeBrons or whatever, and I'm like, what am I gonna put this on with? Like, how bulky is this shoe gonna look? So I'm always having a fear of buying them offline and getting the basketball shoe. So I stay in my lane. Like, I try to do the Blazers, right? I try to do, like I said, dunks or something simple so it doesn't look.
You know what though? I've been kind of thinking about looking into Blazers, because like you said, it's something that you can wear casually. You can pretty much wear them in anything. They're kind of like the equivalent of Converses, pretty much, but in Nike.
It's a Nike Converse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I thought about it before. I think Terry might have picked up one. We went to a store or something, and she kind of liked the color or whatever, kind of asked me whatever, wear something like that. And I see that they're kind of like a new wave that's kind of coming in right now. I'm thinking
you got your high tops if you want them. They have that that variety for you.
Yeah.
And then if you go on the website, let's say you in advance you have a fit you're gonna rock, right? You got a little promotional shirt or something. Get your Blazers customized, get the color changed up.
There you go.
And you can go out here and really stun on somebody. I feel like you can do a lot with it. And it doesn't have to be. It still doesn't give you Nike like tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm just out here on a everyday basis with these on, and it's also the comfortability for me. Like, so even when we're talking about a comfortable shoe, I'm just gonna switch gears. Adidas has some of the most comfortable shoes. I see the look in your face. What's the problem?
I'm not really a big Adidas guy. I think I had like a few pair. Like right now, I think I only have one pair of Adidas, and that's the old school shell toes. But matter of fact, I just pulled them out like a couple weeks ago, and I think Terry was like, "When'd you get those?" And I don't think she remembered that we ended up buying those to go to, I think, Patrice's birthday party one time. She had the 80s theme party or something like that.
Yeah.
That's when I had them.
And what size did you get those in?
12.
And they actually fit on the toe.
Yes.
See, and that's so. Although Adidas are comfortable, I'm struggling with the shoe size. Right. So for all your listeners, my brother be mad at me because I'm gonna go to the big kid section and buy my shoe in a kid 6.5, and I'm gonna get them and I can afford them. Right.
And now see, the thing is, certain brands are gonna fit different.
Yeah.
Like I tell folks this all the time, with Reebok, all of my Iversons are half a size smaller than what my actual shoe size is. So I wear a 12, I get them all in an 11.5. I think I have one pair of Iversons that are in a 12. And that's because they didn't have it in the smaller sizes. So I ended up getting it in a 12. But all my other ones are at 11.5. So like I said, I can't remember with Adidas. I know I got the ones I got, the shell toes. I think those are 12. I might have to go back and look at them or whatever.
See, and I can't. Like, I have, I wish I could remember the name of them. But I have a pair right now. And like, I'm constantly, first of all, they're kind of that fly knit that like Nike has. So it's that knit material on top. You can literally see my toe knuckles through the shoe because my feet are, sitting right up on there. And it's annoying because like, as I said, my whole point in having these shoes is to stunt on folks. Exactly. I can't stunt if you can see my toe knuckles. Like, that ain't cute. So those generally get worn on like that kind of just going to work and I really don't care kind of thing. Because at one point when I purchased these, and once again offline, kids section, I'm like, I wear a 6.5. It shouldn't be that difficult to get this shoe. I get the shoe home. I didn't match up all kind of outfits with it just to find out these shoes are too little. Take them back to a Finish Line or even try to do Adidas. They had run out of the size 7 in kids. So yeah, so I was like, I'm stuck with them. I'm just gonna wear them, but people just gonna have to see my toe knuckles today.
Right.
So I mean, I wear them, but like I said, my go-to is Nike for Nike's versatility and style. Adidas and Reeboks are not gonna give you that. Like, I don't ever see that. I don't see a different variety that I could just be like, oh, so many options here. It's the same shoe most of the time. Yeah. And we changed a little bit of this part on the sole, or we changed this on the toe of it, or hey, by the way, now instead of it being real shoestrings, it's just a slide up shoe,
Yeah.
So
the thing too about that, like you said, well with Reebok, I just did a video I dropped on the state of Reebok. The thing with Reebok is, man, Adidas owning Reebok, they don't put a lot of resources in Reebok anyway. So like you said, you're not gonna get a lot of different varieties like that with Reebok. You won't get those classic, like little runner type of classic Reebok shoes or whatever, or you might get some Iverson questions in a gajillion different colorways. So I see what you mean with that one.
Yeah, they're like the Toyota of shoe, the Toyota Camry and Corolla still look the same from when we were little, so it's like the Adidas, it's the same shoe, and y'all put it out every year. By the way, y'all aren't out. You're not doing nothing. It's the same shoe. And but I will say it's the cloud foam for me for their shoes. You really are walking on like air.
Yeah, I heard that before. Yeah.
I could walk, 2-3 marathons in those shoes, run it. I could go to the gym in them and feel comfortable. Whereas Nike, I'm gonna be effing up my ankle. Like I'm gonna be effing up the arch of my foot, gonna drop a little bit. I'm gonna have some problems here.
I think Terry got a pair of those, man. One of her friends bought her a pair of them, man. She loves them.
That cloud foam is something else. But then, like in the same breath, I really like the Joyrides were some of my favorites. But although very comfortable and cloudy, they will tear up the back of your ankle.
Let's do this real quick, listen. Go ahead and tell us what are your top 5 favorite sneakers are.
Okay, I had to make a list, y'all, because it took me some time.
All right, go ahead, take your time. This is what we're here for, y'all. We're here for sneaker conversations.
Okay, because my brother bought me these, and now I am looking for them everywhere, and I love them so much. The Air Max Plus, top of the list. They just icy, okay? Nothing to it but to do. They just icy.
They look good on your feet. You know what I mean? They look good. Like I said, women wear them, they icy to me. You know what I mean? I feel like my feet are so long that they just don't. Maybe I'll look into it.
And it works too for like a narrow foot. So I really like the look on it.
Yeah.
I want to say the Air Max 90, the 90s, and then definitely the 95. And I know sometimes people get into the bulkiness of those shoes too. Like the bulkiness of those, once again, works on smaller feet. If you walking around, any size 10 and a half and up for men, you walk around a size 14 foot in these and they that bulky, it looks like you walking around with bricks on your feet. Like,
shout out to boy Daryl.
Sorry, Daryl. This isn't for you, sweetie.
Right.
The Joyrides, right? And then I said the Air Max 270s. Like I said, I have a love for the Air Max in general, but at the end of the day, I can't help but go back to loving like the Blazers, right? Because it is the shoe that you can use across the board. Yep. If I want to put them on today with some Bermuda shorts or some Knickerbockers, or I want to put them on and go to work, or I can go to, a casual brunch or whatever, you can dress them up, dress them down, however you feel. And that's kind of like a go-to shoe for me, because at this point, quarantine, I'm not wearing heels anymore, right? I'm not going out like that. Exactly. So now that I know what comfortable is, I'm going to go for the comfortable shoe. So that's my list is short and sweet. All the Air Max you can give me, drop in a Joyride, sprinkle it in there, and then throw me a Blazer on top.
I'm actually not surprised. I know women love the Air Maxes. So with that being said, guys, I'd like to thank my guest once again, my baby sister V. Hey guys, please go ahead and follow her podcast on all various podcast streaming services too. We go ahead and talk about that real quick.
So we have a podcast for you Black working women out there, and just Blacks in general in the workplace, where we're creating a platform to kind of discuss what those microaggressions look like, trying to get through the work week as a Black person, where we kind of just break down what's expected of us, and also giving back in the workplace. Creating a seat at the table, hint, hint, creating a seat at the table for, Blacks and people who look like us, people of color. And that's called Clocking In Podcast. And y'all can catch us on IG, you can catch us on Facebook, you can catch us on Spotify, catch us wherever you listen to your podcast. And we've been out since September. So if you want to run back some of those episodes and get a good laugh in, and also get in a good, how do I not cuss my boss out at work? Because the microaggressions is too heavy, come and holler at us. That's what we're there for.
All right. With that being said, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. There will be more sneaker conversation videos just like this. I'm gonna try to get in a mall vlog. I'm gonna try my best to do that here in the next few days. So look forward to that. And also, like she said, please follow the Seat at the Table podcast right here on our YouTube channel or on various podcast streaming services. With that being said, guys, it is your boy Relle, my baby sis V.
Bye.
We out.